time to hit the road.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right guys, I have my custom skin. I've got a problem. Before we say it's not a big problem, we can't fit the custom skin to a second-hand truck, guys. We literally can't fit it to a second-hand truck. I'm devastated. I've got a whole set of really nice skin to use, and yet we can't use it. So we really need to get a brand new truck really quickly. I am genuinely thinking it's time to buy a man truck, but we'll buy it brand new. Yeah, we need a truck, guys. We need a truck. I have accepted a job. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to completely do the job before sleeping, because I had to drive to the garage. I tried to put my skin on so you guys could see it, and I'd be like, yeah, and no. Yeah, it doesn't fit second-hand trucks, guys. So we've got two choices. We either buy a brand new truck, or we don't. And we wait for the big reveal at a later date. The only downside is a brand new truck is going to take all of our money. All of our money. That's all I'm going to say. Is it's going to take all of our money, which means the garage upgrade won't be anytime soon. That's the only downside. So yeah, you're going to have to let me know what you think we should do. I'm really tempted to use the money and buy a brand new truck, just so we can use our skin. But right now, we need to concentrate on this job in hand. Yeah, I got the delivery of the skins in the night, and yeah, I think it looks amazing. Like I said, the only truck it doesn't work with is the Ford truck. But that's a modded truck. It doesn't work with that one, so that's fine. We understand that. We're good with that. I could probably ask him, and the guy could probably do it, you know, but I don't think we're going to use the Ford on this series, so I don't know. We can always, yeah, I might send him a message. Say, look, dude, can you include the Ford F-Max? He sent me it 3 days later because the guy had to go to his brother's wedding and that, and I had no problems with it, so I don't see why he wouldn't maybe just add the Ford truck in for me as a, yeah, no worries, I'll do that for you, dude.
Take the first exit.
I could probably piece it together and do one myself, but he's done such a nice job of the trucks that yeah, it needs doing properly rather than me bodging it together, shall we say. Yeah, we've got wow, we've still got 40 miles to pick up. I didn't realize that. 40 miles to pick up, and I think it's about 300 miles. This might not be enough time then, guys. I think because the journey to picking up the trailer is so far away, I think we might actually be a little bit too close on this one. So I'm going to just speed a little bit just so we can go and pick it up. I think that's what I'm going to try and do. It. If we got quite a big distance, I'll try and get my foot down to go pick the trailers up and things like that. But overall, I think this truck has been really good to us. It will be sad to see this truck go. I am going to say that. The price it costs us, but don't forget we can trade this truck in as well when we buy a new one. But we're gonna have to buy a brand new truck in order to use our skin. I didn't realize that was a thing. I thought, well, it's just a custom skin. I thought you'd be able to use it on them all. But yeah, obviously that is not the case. So we need to buy a brand new truck. Now we're 24 miles from pickup. Like I say, it was quite a distance to pick up. I didn't realise. Go on, Kai, if you're going, I'll move back over. And your little Vauxhall Astra. Oh, sorry, we're on the continent now. It'll be an Opel, won't it? There we go. So we're on a road. We're on a new road. We're on a road. Of course we're on a road. We're not exactly going to be driving in the sea, are we? And then again, I'd give it a go. Oh, wow, that's a little bit too much on the speed. Yeah, so we're on a new road. We've not been down this bit of road before.
Keep right.
Can't remember where this job is that we're going to get, but yeah, I know it's about maximum driving distance, so We really need to sleep when we get there. I also didn't get a chance to look for a sleep
And
mod.
then exit right.
By the time I got up this morning, got kids off to schools and colleges and stuff. It was time to do my farm video, and then when I do my farm video, it's time to get my trucking one done. So yeah, and I do need to look if there's a sleep anywhere kind of mod. But it's nice to know, like I said, my information's right. You know, if you need to sleep, you'll sleep wherever you sleep. You don't exactly look anywhere. Now, I'm not saying we'd sleep in the middle of a roundabout. You know what I mean? We're not going to sleep in the middle of a roundabout, but we need to find, you know, we need to be able to sleep in non-sleep areas if we run out of time.
Take the first.
That makes the game more realistic.
Keep right.
Look at that guy side of the road there. Why couldn't we pull into one of these laybys and sleep? So, oh god, indigestion's kicking my ass again today.
Third exit.
I won't mind, but I ain't eating much this day.
Exit now. Get ready.
Where are we?
Right.
Right, there's a garage here. Yeah, it's kind of a little gutting actually at the moment, because
And then continue straight on.
right now we don't have the ability to
Go straight on.
yeah, we're going the long way around, guys. There's a garage there we can buy if we want to. There's a dealership round here. I want to unlock the dealership. I want to unlock the dealership now, guys, in case it's a man. I think we're gonna go with a man deal. We're gonna go with that man truck. It's Iveco. It's an Iveco. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping for, but hey, we found another dealership.
Straight on.
That's the main thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I didn't see your indicator. I could have bloody just kept going. Right, there we go.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right. Where? Oh, yep. Into here.
Turn right.
Yeah, we're like 10 minutes into this episode. We haven't even picked up the load yet. And that doesn't tell you how
Turn right.
late we are today doing stuff. It's because I was trying to do the what is it? Madrid. No, it was that one I wanted to do. Now this is not going to be the best paying job. It's only 15 ton. Madrid would be a nice one. It does technically pay a lot more, but this takes us more around the edge of Spain, which is kind of where I was.
Here we go.
Kind of looking for that. I was, you know, I said in the last episode that we'd try and go around the edge of Spain into Portugal. We can always come back and do the centre of Spain. I don't want to spend too long in one place. I know we were in England a long time, or in Britain, the United Kingdom, but I do want to try and travel around Europe. Not necessarily quicker, but
Okay, let's find a new route.
I don't want to be too long in the same place, because, you know, we can come back. We can come back to all these different places. We just want to go to a new town in every episode. That's the main goal. New town in every episode.
Drive safe.
Right. 15 ton. Oh god, the difference between a trailer and not trailer is insane. I'm just gonna go. It's gonna tell me to turn left out of here. We're gonna turn right when we go out of here, because I want to just unlock that bit of road. See if I can unlock that recruitment centre.
Find a new route.
It would hire us some more drivers when we've got the money. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to afford a very good man truck, but we need to at least match the power. Oh, naughty boy speeding in his Skoda. What have we got to do here? 281 miles.
Get ready to turn left.
Delivery for... Yeah, there we go. We just unlocked the recruitment that I wanted, so that's fantastic.
Turn left, and then turn left.
Turn left.
Turn left.
How come this indicator turns off sometimes, but not all the time? Right, 280 miles to go. So yeah, it's going to be a nice trip through the northern parts of Spain. It would have been nice to have been maybe on the coastal road for some views and things like that, but yeah, overall it's
At the roundabout.
as long as we're going where we want to be. Like I say, Portugal's kind of our next destination.
Keep right.
Country wise, you know, we're getting a lot closer to Portugal today. There's another beauty spot there. Just to, I tell you what, let's pull in there. Let's get our screenshot in one of these so-called, I don't know what they're called, beauty spots, tourist spots, viewpoints, whatever they're called. We'll pull in and we'll get a little view and take a screenshot and everything else like that. Yeah, viewpoint, there we go. Let's there you go, that's a decent one. There we go. Like that. Like I say, I know to a lot of people it's, oh, what you doing that for, but I need a screenshot. Why not use these so-called beauty spots? Yeah, guys, I'm really happy that you guys are really enjoying the trucking series. I know we're a very small trucking channel. Don't seem to get many people come over from the farming and vice versa, but I know some of you guys do. You know, I massively appreciate the support you all give me. I remember David telling me once though, he was like, oh, I probably won't watch your trucking, Matt, because I'm a truck driver for a living. And you know, he's there every day dropping a comment though. What can I say? He still watches. I remember you saying that, Mr. David. You were like, oh, yeah, but I truck for a living. It might not be my cup of tea. And there you are every day watching. You enjoy it. You can't even deny it. You enjoy it. I turned you. I probably won't watch it. I could understand if a real life truck driver didn't watch because you do it for a living. You know what I mean? I could understand it, but yeah, I've got a couple of people who truck or have trucked in the past and blah 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 blah. I think Richard, I think you were the other truck driver or were a truck driver. And you talk like you are a truck driver anyway, so. But yeah, like I say, trucking in America is a bit different to over here, but yeah, I'd like to maybe do an ATS series. But like I said, I can't justify getting the DLC at the moment. And the DLC is not expensive, but you have to remember one thing: if I buy the DLC, I have to buy the DLC for the wife, so that she could join at some point as well. So yeah, it's like swings and roundabouts really on how to do that. And like I say, you know, the DLC, but I need like maybe 4 DLC for the trucking. So that means I'd have to buy it, you know, technically 8. But it soon adds up. Them few, you know, them $10, $40, and then I've got to buy it twice, so $80. You know what I mean? It soon adds up, and that's one of the reasons why I can't do the ATS at the moment. Like I say, once we get my house and that bought, like I say, we're still a little way off from getting it, but I don't want to be dipping into the bank to get the money. Some DLC. Kind of got priorities. Now, if a DLC came out for Euro Truck, yes, we would buy that one because we have all the rest of them. It would be hard to justify not buying it, but you know, I do allow myself some money each week just to get some bits from it. You know, as much as like we're saving for our house and that, you know, we do budget ourselves a small little allowance to just, you know, not just to do whatever we want with it. You know, the wife's been saving her allowance for the last few weeks, and today she's off to go and get her hair done. So yeah, you know what I mean. I feel like I make it sound like we're poor that we're having an allowance, but you know, we're saving thousands of pounds a month. You know what I mean? It's, you know, the bigger our deposit is on the house, and then finding the right house for us, you know, the less we'll be paying on mortgage. But as it stands now, we're going to be paying about the same price mortgage as we're going to be paying rent. So, yeah, no, we're not renting anymore. Whoa, you're on wrong side of the road. Get on your own side. All right, I get that there's like something happening on your side of the road, but you shouldn't be on my side of the road when I'm coming. Dangerous.
Keep right,
Especially on a bend as well.
continue straight on.
That was just lunacy.
Go straight on.
Can't believe they did that to me. Right, let's drop that into 4th gear so we can keep the revs up. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day. If you've watched this, I know people watch with different time zones around the world. Yeah, I hope you've had a good day, or you're going to have a good day, you know. Like, if you're Australian and you watch this video, you're actually going to get this tomorrow. Because you guys are 10 hours ahead of me. And then I've got people over in America who can be like 8 hours behind me. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy with the time zone. So when I'm recording this, I hope you've had a good day for the day that I'm recording this. And if you haven't, unlucky. That's all I can say. But yeah, I hope if you haven't had a good day, I hope it hasn't been an extremely bad day, shall we say. No, I had a very busy day yesterday with my son's. It's like a parents' evening on steroids, basically, because he goes to a special needs college, and yeah, he's doing well. He's not progressing as much as maybe everybody would like, but he gives 110% in everything he does. Now, we know with his learning disabilities and things like that, and his autism and things, that we know he's, you know what I mean, we know he's behind, we know all this stuff, you know, we've known that since pretty much 18 months, but all we can ever ask of him is to give 100% in class, you know what I mean, and in his lessons and things. And yeah, apparently he's given it, teachers like, he's the hardest trying one out of them all, you know, and unfortunately he's got some people in his class who don't try but still can do it, and Jake's the opposite, bless him. And yeah, love the kid to bits, you know what I mean, he's trying his hardest, and that is all as a parent I can ever ask in life, you know, with the issues, you know, that he does have. And kind of David relates to this with him having, you know, children of the same, because me and David's had this conversation before, like especially on a live stream and that. But I know David relates to me quite well with that. And to be honest, it's quite nice to have you in like the little group, to be honest, David, because we don't have a lot of friends in real life because we just don't have the time. I know it sounds really awful and it's really hard, but we don't have that many friends in real life because we don't have, you know, we've had friends in the past and we've not been able to help them when we've wanted to. Am I going the... Is this the right way? I didn't know if I needed to go the roundabout way. Yeah, and you know, we've had people say, oh, you know, Matt, I need you to help me desperately, and I'm like, I literally can't. And there's nothing worse than having that feeling of not being able to help someone because your kids needs you more. But obviously your own family has to come first. And the amount of people that are like, oh, well, I don't want to be your friend anymore, it's fine, you know what I mean? I can be quite happy as a bit of a loner person, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is hard sometimes when, you know, your friends kind of just walk away because you haven't got time for them. And I'm thinking, well, you're not technically a friend, are you? You know what I mean? And yeah, it does make it relatively difficult in real life. I'm not trying to get any sympathy here, guys. You know, I'm for having no friends, but, you know, it's that kind of point where most of my friends I play video games with, you know. I meet them through playing games and through the community and, you know, Discord, you know, joining my Discord and getting to know people and that. But even then, some of the people I've known for years, they walk away when they don't get their own way, and it's like, well, I'm not really, you know what I mean? My life doesn't revolve around other people when I've got 2 kids who need me with like the drop of a hat. That's one of the reasons why I got into like investments and I took the time. You know, we're not super rich. We'd have a lot more money if I went and got a full-time job, but the problem I've got is my kids may need, you know, the amount of times my kids need me because they're having meltdowns at school and college, my 2 boys, I wouldn't be able to just walk out of work, but school sometimes can't handle it, you know what I mean? My eldest is different, he goes to a special needs school, but my youngest isn't. He's still in a public school. He hates it. But unfortunately, because of his learning abilities, he's not behind and things like that. He doesn't qualify to go to the other schools. So, because he can... Oh my god, that was £1,600. Yeah, I'm not paying attention there, guys. I'm just chatting away. Wow, that just cost me I'm only getting £7 for this job. Yeah, and because of that, he doesn't qualify to go to the special needs colleges and schools that would, I know he'd settle in better with and stuff like that. And obviously, as you all know, kids in life can be the cruelest people on the planet, and he does not have a good time at school, bless him. And unfortunately, his big sister goes to a different school. She goes to, his big sister goes to a college. She's only 14, 15 this year, and she goes off to college already. And yeah, so she's not even there to like protect him, because like throughout early school life, she always protected him. She was always there. Anyone picked on him and she'd go and knock him out, kind of thing. She's quite aggressive. She takes after the Dragon Lady like that. But she always had his back, kind of thing. And yeah, just now they're all at different schools and colleges and things like that. He's kind of on his own, and yeah, he doesn't like it. And I think maybe his sister looked after him too much at like what we call primary school, maybe. But yeah, it's just, oh, it's all change. It's all change. It's all go. It's, oh, yeah. But yeah, David relates. David does relate to this. It's yeah, it would be nice to just be able to do more. I don't want to say have more of a life, because I wouldn't change the way they are, but it can be difficult. And I know I talk about my kids a lot when I'm doing my trucking videos, guys. I need something to talk about for 40 minutes, and yeah, I hope you guys appreciate, you don't hold it against me that I talk about the struggles of my life a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I know some people don't like it. I've actually had people in my live stream when I've been talking about it go, well, why are you talking about this? We don't want to hear. I'm like, well, there's the leave. You know what I mean? I'm not making you stay. But yeah, people who understand, they know the struggle that I'm talking about. As much as I can kind of make it come across that it's not much of a struggle, but I've had 18 years of practice. Imagine you doing your very first job. So imagine you've got a job and you arrive and you're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. 18 years later, you're going to be a master at that job. But it still doesn't mean it's easy. It just means you know what you're doing. Yeah, I need to get a man truck. A man truck's the next one to have. We've had an Iveco, we've had a Renault. We're going to have to buy a brand new man truck to use our skin with.
And then exit right.
So that's kind of going to be where we go with this. Right, I need to turn off here. We're going to that Leon, I think.
Exit.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Leon. Lennon. I'd like I say, I can hardly read in English, so imagine me reading foreign towns. I'm adjusting my mouse movement. Look, I'm adjusting my mouse so it's not quite as stuttery. Only problem is I've got to remember that when I go on to farming later on. I've got to finish something on farming that I said I was going to finish off recording, but I needed to get this video done first.
And then exit.
Right, we're going to turn off here. We've only got 112 miles to go. We've got like 15 minutes, so yeah, we're doing really good for time, to be honest. I think we're going to end up slowing down here. Time, yeah, we're going to have to slow down, otherwise we're not going to make any money from this job. There we go. Going through the Spanish hills, literally through them. This is what I was talking about when I was in England, you know? Remember when we were in England, we were doing that really heavy load with the IV car, we were struggling up and down the hills? If this was England, we'd be going over this hill now. Where in Spain, we're going through it. The IV car doing a heavy load in Spain would have been perfect. We are speeding a little bit. Gotta get out of speeding. Gotta get out of speeding. We just had a £1,600 speeding fine today. And like I say, we're not getting, we're only getting 8,100, take away £1,600. So what's that? 7,100, £6,500 is all we're getting from this job now. But yeah, that's not going to be as much money as I was hoping for. We're going to have a loan payment coming out of the bank soon. Like I say, we're going to look at a man truck. We're going to see what we can do. We've got to see if we can afford it. That's the thing. Our problem is we have to drive to a man dealership. But yeah, we have to drive to a man dealership. That's going to be our biggest problem, is finding a man dealership. So we can't buy a new truck until we can find a dealership. We could go for a daft truck, but there's a daft truck I want to drive later on. You know, the one with the interior camera mirrors. I want to drive that one for quite a while later on. So I don't want to get a daft just yet. So I want to go for that man. Why are you pressing the brake? Come on, change lane. Wow, as if you've gone over that bridge and you've now put the floor down after ruining my gear change. Terrible. Another Vauxhall / Opel Vectra. No, Astra, not Vectra. Vectra's the bigger family style car. That's a Astra. Earlier on in the series, we were getting always screwed over by a Mini. Now we're getting screwed over by Astras. Come on. Why are you not changing lane? You obviously want to drive faster. Drive faster. Change lane. I'd go faster if I had more power. Look, like that Skoda's just gone. Don't be pressing brake. You're not slowing down. Okay, I'm getting triggered because I just want to put my foot down a little bit. I'm not even doing maximum speed that I can on this road. I'm not even doing the speed limit. Everything's just delaying me. I'm trying to get to my destination. I've got 50 miles to go. I want to see if there's a man truck dealership in our... Yeah, that's right. Pull over. You're a bad driver. Oh, we got a car in front now who's going to constantly press the brake. Traffic, guys. Traffic. I don't have this problem on Truckers MP. That was a big yawn. It's because it's night time. I've gone tired all of a sudden. Come on. I want to go. I could overtake him and I could put my foot down a little bit. The problem I've got is if my junction appears and I'm in the wrong lane, I've then got to fight my way back into changing lane again. And like I said, the little sat-nav on the screen is really good. It's really handy. But it doesn't help me being able to view. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I had the other like the other sat-nav up, I'd be able to change the view and see where my junction is. And I know my junction's going to be approaching soon because I've only got 30 miles to go. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I could do with fifth gear here, but with that clown keep pressing brake for literally no reason. Like, why ain't he going round the lorry? Yeah, come on, move. Let's have a bit of road rage. Yeah, you see, here is my junction, and I'm glad I didn't overtake him. I look like a little yellow Tesla. I know what's going to happen. These are all going to turn bloody right. I know they are. I don't know if I really need to indicate to turn off this motorway, but no, I'm in the right lane. That's fine. We're turning off again almost straight away. Aha! Done your yellow car. Screw you. You know what he's going to do now, don't you? He's going to go around me. Yeah, you just know he's going to go around me and pull in front of me. You know fine well he is.
Keep right.
Yes, I know. We're turning right. He didn't pull past. He didn't go around me though.
Exit. Right.
Right, there we go. So we're turning right. I'm getting triggered today with traffic. I'm getting triggered with traffic. I don't think there's anywhere. There best be somewhere to sleep here. We might have to skip a couple of days because we're going to have to sleep when we get there. And then we're going to have to find, you know, we're going to have to find a dealership. Whoa, I thought that was dual lane all the way up. My bad. Sorry, truck. I didn't mean to be a bit aggressive there on the driving. There we go, we're in Lyon. Sounds like I'm saying Lyon and that's in France, but, you know, am I saying that right? There's definitely a dealership here though, guys. There is a dealership here. It's also the repair centre.
Turn right.
Right, so we're turning right in here.
Get ready to turn right.
We'll turn right in what looks like the FedEx building.
Turn right.
And in here we go. Yeah, FedEx. So let's have a look. Oh, I've just stalled. I've just stalled. Right, let's get in there. Yeah, my bad. Oh, this might be hard to do. There's a trailer in my way. This is going to be very difficult for me. What? I have to get it in that little gap. Oh, this is gonna take some skill here, guys. I don't think I've got the skill to get it in that little gap. I'll try, but I don't think I've got the skill to get it in this little gap, to be honest. Come on. I know I'm not really talking, guys. I'm concentrating. I'm super concentrating. Yes! Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes! Ha ha! Come on! I am invincible! $8,100 minus the speeding ticket. We've got quite a bit of XP from that. Right, yeah, it's quickly time to go to the dealership. I'm hoping it's a man dealership. I'm hoping it's a man dealership. I really am. Like I say, we can trade the Renault in. I did say we may trade vehicles when I got the skins. I just didn't realise I couldn't put it on a second-hand truck. But it does make sense because the second-hand trucks, it's a Renault dealership. It's a Renault dealership. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we maybe have a look at a Renault? Do you reckon we maybe look at a brand new Renault instead? There might be another Renault we can buy. Really? Really? You're not going to let me... Right. I need somewhere to sleep then, guys, because this is not a sleeping place. I can't access the dealership. I'm going to have to load up the other menu that I don't really like to load, guys. I need to find somewhere to sleep. It's in the other side. Is that in the other side? There's a fuel station. Fuel station might give me somewhere. So let me just load up the the world map, because this is, yeah, there's plenty of places in here to sleep. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to there. We'll sleep in there. We'll get some fuel. We'll get some sleep. And then we'll... I might look at the garages off recording. I don't know. I've got to figure out what money we've got. We've only got 94,000 pound. But obviously, you know, we need to buy a new truck. We'd have to buy the skin. I think the skin's free, but I have to buy a paint colour to go underneath the skin. The skin that I've got is a transparent one, so it can kind of work with any colour except white and orange, because that's going to be the colours of the skin. So yeah, I'll see what I can do off recording. I'm a little gutted. We could fast travel back to England and go to a man dealership. We could maybe do something like that, but maybe we'll have a look off recording. I'll have a look off recording, see if we got enough money, because I don't even think we have. I don't think we got enough money to buy a new truck yet, and I don't want to get another bank. You know, we did agree to, you know, we did say we weren't going to get a loan. So yeah, we might be in a little bit of a pickle. Like I say, it's not the end of the world if we can't get another truck. It would just be nice if we could. You know, we've got the skins to hand now. It would be nice to use them.
Get ready to turn right.
But if we can drive in here, there's a couple of towns. There's a... I'm going to presume that's a what is it place?
Turn right.
Recruitment centre. Down at the bottom of the road.
Keep left and then turn left.
Oh, I've gone down the wrong one.
Reroute.
Yes, I know. I've gone down the wrong one. I was going to go to the fuel station. My bad, my bad. But yeah, I'm just killing a couple of minutes, guys. We'll unlock this this question mark. But yeah, we're not going to do any other job today, but... You know, there's not enough time. It is nice to be doing one job a trip. You know, it was nice to do the 2 jobs. But it is nice to do like one bigger job. We know then that, you know, we know we're...
Turn right.
We know we're good then.
And then turn right. Turn right.
There's a couple of businesses around here as well, so hopefully we can get a job from around here as well. If we get fuel here, we go and park in the truck stop over the road.
Find a new route.
Well, that's a good... Yeah, that'll be good. You're going to take up all the fuel spots by any chance? Which one are you going in? You going in left or right? Oh, neither. But yeah, let me just... this might be a complete waste, because if we do have enough money to buy a truck, it might be a complete waste of money doing this. Because obviously, we buy a new truck, we get free fuel.
Turn left.
Oh, that is not what I thought it was. Okay, I thought there was a drive-through there. My bad, my bad. Let me go around this roundabout. But I'm feeling like an idiot now.
To turn left.
Am I on the... No, I am right. It's on a different road, that's why. We go into there, and we go into here. We drive round. That should put us in a place to sleep for the night. Yeah, we'll have a little look what a new man truck's going to cost.
Turn right.
We need roughly the same brake horsepower as what we've got, though. That's the thing. We've got to have roughly the same power.
To turn left.
We can't lose power. We can't lose power. It's as simple as that. And we've got like a minute or two. It's fine. So let's do that. Let's go to truck dealers. We said man. Now this is the only way I can do it at the moment, just to view dealership. It won't travel us to England. So this is the cheapest man truck, £84,000. Okay, so, and we've got a trade-in. So we'll only pay, yeah, we've got £22,000 trade-in as well. So maybe Right, we can't get that one. So we've got the TGXXL, or we've got the TGX Euro 6 XL. That's 330, 320. So let's have a look at this one, and let's have a look what customizations we've got. So we need to go to color first, and we'd have to paint it black. There is some changes I would need to do here first, guys. I would need to paint that. I would need to... I haven't got access to that. There we go. To that like that. So that's what we need. So it's £90,000. And then we need paint jobs, which would be... why is it grey? That's why. I could actually change that bit. There we go. So do it black like that. We do that as white like that. That's what our truck would look like. Matt DL Trucking. Got it on the back as well. Like I say, it's just something... It didn't cost loads. I just want to see what we can do. Right, we can't have that man truck because it's only got a 12-speed gearbox. Right, so that one is no good to us. No good to us at all. Oh, that's a shame. So, what would we be looking at? We'd be looking at the Man GTX. We'd be looking at custom. We'd go for paint job. We'd go up there. We'd go there, like that. So that's like that. Gearbox would... Right, we can't do a man. We can't do a man till we hit level 10. We don't... We literally don't have the... we don't have it. We just don't have it. So, what about doing this a different way then and looking at the Renaults? So, I'm going to have a look at these. We've got a Renault. Dealership's just here. Let's just view selected dealer. Yes, it's only down the road. So, that's the truck we've got now. We don't want the same truck. So we'd probably go for the Renault Magnum. Oh, hang on. Well, that's used. Hang on. I just want to work something out. Yeah, see, used I can't do. So we don't want used. So that's what we've got brand new. I don't like that Renault. I really don't like that Renault. That's the only thing I don't like, that Renault. But, like I say, let's just go on here. Let's go on here. Let's put that there. Oh, that could have been, yeah. Matt DL Trucking. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that Renault. Not a big fan of that one at all. The high sleeper makes the skin look nicer. Kind of raises it up a little bit, but that's money we don't have at the moment. We go with a 4x2 chassis for now because that's all we can afford. We'd have 380 brake horsepower on the Renault. Now, these are mod engines. We're not really fussed about them. 380, so we can have the engine we've got now as standard. So that's what we're running now power-wise. Gearbox is only a 12-speed gearbox, so we can't even have that Renault. Yeah, this is frustrating, guys. Let's have a look at the Magnum. It's getting a bit close to spending limits, but again, 12-speed gearbox. Unless we go back to a automatic gearbox, but I'm trying to avoid going back to automatic gearbox. That's one thing I want to avoid. No, we've got power. Our power goes up to 440, but the issue is the gearbox. Until we can hit at least level 10, we're a little bit stuck, guys. What's my other option? There are some other Iveco's. It would mean going back to an Iveco. I suppose we could go... I haven't... Yeah. Like I say, I'm kind of procrastinating. I'm trying to get ideas of what we could do. So this is a brand new DAF. Yeah, this is brand new DAF. Customize. What we're looking... I don't need that. Don't need that for now. 367. So we could spend 10 grand for 400. At least it's an upgrade. Well, if you're going to spend 10 grand, you might as well go 450 and go for 12. 12 speed. Can't do that. Everything's got 12 speed at the moment. Let's just look at this. The next staff, 12 speed again, no good, but we could put 410 on the power. Yeah, we're really screwed then at the moment, guys. We just don't have that ability to get 6-speed gearboxes or 312 speed, so again, no good. So yeah, other than an Iveco truck, we are really limited to what we can do here. Yeah, so like I say, we're just trying. So that's the one we had originally. Oh, that's used. That's used. Ah, wow, there was a lot of used options there. Used. Right, so that's the cheapest brand new truck. That's the next. I'm just looking at. Wow. That gives the Iveco 450 brake horsepower, but that's the dashboard I think we've already had. Available level 12. So we can't even get these because they're not available to us yet. So yeah, we're completely screwed. We're completely screwed. We don't have enough money. This would be our best option, but we don't have 400 brake horsepower, so it does give us a bit of power over what we've got now. Again, 12 speed. So yeah, everything's got 12 speed until we can hit level 10. So we are completely out of the question for a brand new truck at the moment. What are we skill wise? We're level 9. So one more good job should see us over the level 10 mark with any luck. So hopefully in the next episode we can get to level 10. That should then mean we can unlock some 6-speed gearboxes. That should open us up to a wider range of trucks. We'll also get paid for doing the other job. So if we don't speed, we'll have a bit more money in the bank. We're going to basically, in the next episode, take the best paying job we can. Because we need the highest amount of money so we can get a new truck. That's our plan. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, guys. It's been really fun. It's been good looking at what our options are. Even though right now our options are 0, but it's still been good to do. And until the next episode, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.